think I found my new least favorite side quest. Like, honestly, besides the fishing one, I think I'm just going to start raging. Okay, killed him. They take 2 hits to kill, so as soon as you kill them, jump off your horse as quickly as possible, whip out one of your bottles, and catch him immediately. Because, oh wait, you have to walk up to it, and you want to catch it in a bottle? Yes. And you caught a big Poe, sell it to the ghost shop for a lot of money. And where this ghost shop is it's where that, grinding place in the market for rupees was. I'll show you that later after I catch 2 more, so I'll cut to the next location, because it's going to take me forever to get the right angle. Alright, this one's just fucking annoying. Like, you have no idea. I better get it this time, because I am tired of doing this. Oh my god, get over here. Yes, yes, yes! Finally. Finally, I killed that stupid Poe. This is the hardest Poe, in my opinion. This is the hardest Poe in the entire damn side quest. It's just ridiculous. You get over there, Link, and you catch that Poe. Once you catch this Poe, the rest of them really aren't that hard. There's one over here. Let's see. Yep. See, the thing about this side quest is, there's a few hard things about it. I mean, it all depends on whether or not you're good with the bow. But anyway, now that I've caught in 3, I came back here, and you want to talk to this guy.
Oh, you are quite an energetic young man. You're brave and handsome, too. Your name is Link, isn't it? Don't be surprised. I can read people's minds. If I looked as good as you, I can run a different kind of business.
Ooh, kinky.
My shop is the only ghost shop in Hyrule. Because of the great Ganondorf, it is a fine time for a business like this. Oh, I can only hope the world gets even worse.
This guy's fucking creepy.
The ghosts, called Poes, are spirits of concentrated hatred that appear in the fields and graveyard. They hate the world. Young man, if you catch a Poe, I will pay a lot of money for it.
Yeah, so, cool, man. So basically what you want to do is take one of your big Poes. You want to catch the Poes while you're riding your horse, and they'll be big Poes.
Hey, young man, what's...
Oh, no, you gotta show him the Poe, like, Z-target him, and then use the, item.
Oh, you brought a Poe today? Very interesting. This is a big Poe. I'll buy it for 50 rupees. On top of that, I'll add 100 points on your card. If you earn 1,000 points, you'll be a happy man.
In other words, he'll give us a bottle. So, I'm not going to show the cutscene where you have to go back there, but because we only have 3 bottles, we'll have to go back there 4 times, because there are a total of 10 Poes that we need to collect. So, as I was saying before, if you're good with the bow, this won't be too hard, but if you suck at the bow, with, shooting things with your bow, then this is just going to be miserable for you. But another thing is, even more annoying than that, is getting them to show up, because you have to be at just the right angle, or the Poes just won't appear, which is really annoying. So, if you're having trouble with the Poes, this would be a fine guide to use, to see the right angle to try to get the Poes to appear from, and they only appear for a few seconds, so if you fuck up, they're gone. And you have to go back and try to make them appear again, which is never fun. And to make things even worse, you only have a set amount of arrows, and if you spam arrows like I've been spamming them, you're gonna have to go and get some more arrows. Now, the best place to do this would be in the Kakariko shop, but I finally collected them all, so I will see you whenever I feel like actually going and getting the bottle. Alright, welcome back to Let's Play Ocarina of Time. I made a little cut here, because I got tired of playing after I finally caught all the Poes. So, here we are. This is our last Poe that we're going to give to him. He says the same thing pretty much every time. He'll buy it for 50 rupees, and he'll also put 100 points on our card. And we have actually earned 1,000 points, so, better make me happy.
Wait a minute, wow! You have earned 1,000 points! Young man, you are a genuine ghost hunter! Is that what you expected me to say? Because of you, I have extra inventory of big Poes, so this will be the last time I can buy a ghost. You're thinking about what I promised would happen when you earn 1,000 points. Don't worry, I didn't forget. Just take this.
So you get an empty bottle, which normally I'd be pretty pissed to get after doing all that hunting, but in the Zelda series, bottles are actually held quite sacred. So that's our 4th bottle. There will be no more bottle collecting in this LP, so that's great. Red rupee in there. So that's really all of the side quests I need to do. So I got it done pretty quickly. I think it was a little quicker than last time. Last time I devoted quite a few episodes to side quests. But right now we are going to make our way back to Zora's domain. The reason I didn't cut is because not only do I have to get a Skulltula on the way, but I also have that bean. I went back and got a bunch of beans, and I actually planted one by Zora's domain. So, oh, hello. No, I already killed you. We're not doing this again. I don't ever want to see that Poe again, to be completely honest. Like, ugh, worst Poe ever. For me, anyway. I don't know if you have trouble with the Poes, or if you're a sniping master, but either way, the Poe hunt is definitely one of my new least favorite side quests. But enough talk of the Poe hunt. We're done with that. We don't need to talk about that anymore. Do I have any arrows? Because I know nope, I don't have any arrows. Because I pretty much used them all in that stupid side quest. So I'm going to grab some now before I regret it. Because there's just going to be this time where I need arrows, and I'm not going to have any. So let's avoid that right now by picking some up. If you're wondering why I haven't gotten the quiver upgrades, because Paper Mario, guys, he just decided he's going to do those. So that's pretty awesome, because I really don't feel like doing any more annoying side quests or mini games. Not that it's really that bad, but it's bad enough. The Gerudo arrow one, it just annoys me. I don't know. I remember having trouble with it. So I played the Sun Song. Okay, there should be a Skulltula somewhere around here. Where is he? Over there. There he is. Okay. Now that I've done the post side quest, I'm gonna put back, now, yeah, there we go. Alright, that's a pretty good setup, if I've ever seen one. So, let's get a Skulltula right over here. Another easy Skulltula that you can pretty much get, as soon as you have the hook shot. So, now we're gonna make our way up to, up through Zora's domain, and, oh! Boo, and never mind, you know what, I'm just gonna cut there. Hey, what's up, you fat fuck? You're about as useful as you were when you were frozen in red ice. Oh my god. I think I like you better when you're frozen. I mean, honestly, all you do for us is sit there, and you make us watch an extremely long cutscene of you just moving your ass over when we're a kid. But, we've already seen that, and frankly, we're never gonna do that again. Well, obviously, because he's already moved over. But if you can see, I don't remember if we showed this off, but I don't think we have. If you go back to Zora's Fountain, you can find that it, too, has been frozen over, except not completely, because, you know, there's obviously water. But there are chunks of ice that you can walk on instead of Lord Jabu Jabu. I don't know what the fuck happened to Lord Jabu Jabu. I guess he died, and his corpse just rotted over the 7 years. Fuck. Now. Boo. Okay, Link, you're gonna just swim under the icicle, or the glacier, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know how this works, since if the water's warm enough to be liquid, there shouldn't really be any chunks of ice on it, but whatever. It's very convenient because we can get this piece of heart that Paper Mario guy should note that he should not look for in the future of this LP. I decided to pick it up because really there's no reason not to pick it up. It's there'd be no reason to make him come all the way over here, especially since there's no warp song to get close to here. I guess you could warp through Lost Woods to get here, but still kind of inconvenient. But this is the Ice Cavern. It's located right behind right behind Zora's Fountain. I don't know, never really noticed it as a kid, but apparently this place formed over the 7 years that we've been gone. It's just a giant frozen cave, hence the Ice Cavern, where you'll meet these things, and I believe we haven't encountered these enemies yet, but with a jumping slash from our Bigoron sword, they do not pose much of a threat. And your goal in this room is to kill all of them. And the door will open. And as you can see, there's plenty of red ice. This is the dungeon where blue fire is supposed to make its first appearance. But you can, if you want to do the Bigoron sword, or the Bigoron sword side quest without coming here, you could very well buy some blue fire in the Kakariko Village shop, which I believe is what Slack did. Or Caboose. I keep calling him Slack. God damn it. I'm just gonna stick my dick in a blender. But not really, because that'd just be too painful. I'm not really gonna stick my dick in a blender. But it's only obvious. So in this room, there's a bunch of silver rupees, and I believe this is the first time we're gonna see a puzzle like this in the game. These are gonna become more frequent as the game progresses and you get into the later stages of the game. What you have to do is collect all of the silver rupees, and the door will open, or something will happen that will allow you to progress further. And I know there are these kinds of rooms, and I know there's definitely one or two at least in the Shadow Temple, and I know there's there's at least like 2 in the last dungeon. I don't know about the Spirit Temple though. I'm not sure. I think there's 1 at least, but I really don't know at the top of my head. So they're definitely going to become a lot more frequent as we get further into the game. So get used to them. Not that there's anything really that bad about them, because they're really not that hard. Even worse are these keys. They freeze you and then they just run away. Oh my god. I hate them so much. Get over here. Oh my god. I wasn't aiming for you. I actually wanted to kill the keys. But whatever. This room doesn't serve much of a purpose except giving you a source of blue fire. So once you've come here and filled up your bottles, you really have no reason to come back. But that's one of the main reasons I went to get my 4 bottles before I came here. Because the more bottles you have in this cavern, the better. Because each time, you can only use a blue fire once. Once you use it, it's gone. So you don't want to have to be running around after you've run out of blue fire just looking for a source that you can get some more from. You want to be able to have enough so that you don't have to backtrack at all. So that's what we're trying to do right now. I think 4 should be plenty to get all the things that I'm looking for. Let's not get frozen by that guy. Okay. Base jumping. Alright. So, no! We'll do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live! Fucking thing sucks! Oh my god. Rage. Such narrow paths and so slippery. So, let's try not to fall here, and that better melt it. I swear, if that doesn't melt it, it's gonna melt it, but still. Oh my god. I would just cry. But inside of this chest is a map. This is not, in case you were wondering, this is not like the main dungeon of this area. This is only a mini dungeon, but it does have a map, so I guess some people could consider it a dungeon, even though it's definitely not a main dungeon. It's more of a mini dungeon, if anything. So, I'm Shadowy Productions, and I'll see you next time.